Buddy, how are you? We are in the midst of a windstorm in my area, so my connection is in and out. This is the second time I'm trying to do this live. I don't know what's happening to my phone. It keeps not uploading my stuff, so we'll give it a shot, see how it goes this time around. I don't know if you've noticed, but my voice is a little bit messed up right now. I'm actually sick. And I am at home today. Unfortunately, I should be sleeping, but I have another call. See, I've been doing some calls even though I'm supposed to not be working. So I thought in between calls, I'd just do this live. So anyways, the reason I'm doing this live is because I want to talk about something called accountability. And accountability is something that I hear thrown around at work a lot. And it kind of annoys me sometimes because of it could be my interpretation, but the tense that I hear it in is people use the term accountability almost like they would use the word punishment. And so at work especially, I hear people say, oh, well, we can't do this because such and such team is not accountable, or they don't hold anybody accountable for getting things done. And I don't exactly know what they mean when they say that, and so I might be misinterpreting it. But to me, it sounds like they're trying to say that when people don't get things done, that they don't get punished or that they don't get reprimanded. And that's not what accountability means. Accountability means that when a person commits to something, that they're responsible for getting it done and taking the actions that they need to get that done, whatever that might be. It could be as simple as, taking out the garbage or picking the kids up from them or eating better, whatever that is. Whoever is responsible or accountable is going to commit to get that task done. And especially in terms of personal accountability, where we are committing to ourselves to get something done so that we can improve as a human being, I notice that we tend to not only not hold ourselves accountable, but also to beat ourselves up when we are not accountable or when we fail. So a lot of times, and I do this myself, I say I'm going to do something, and then say I'm going to meal prep my lunch for a week, right? And that's it. I'm just going to pack my lunch all week. And then I get really busy. I don't do it on Sunday, so I say I'm going to do it every single day because I'm going to be accountable for it. And I do really well on Monday, and I do really well on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I oversleep. And I run late, and I don't, I'm in a rush, and I don't pack my lunch, right? And so Thursday I pack my lunch, Friday I pack my lunch, but boy, Wednesday I failed, right? And in some cases, people will say, oh, man, I failed because I messed up Wednesday. That's it. I give up, right? And and here's the deal. Yes, they were not accountable for Wednesday. They did not do what they said they were going to do. But just because you are not accountable for or you fail on a particular task doesn't mean that you give up, and it doesn't mean that you beat yourself up. All that means is that you got to move on and you got to try it again and you got to do it again. And instead of taking the same tactic that you did the first time, maybe you change your approach so that you don't fail again, so that it is a little bit easier the second time. And if that doesn't work, maybe you bit off more than you can chew. Maybe you were with people, especially when it comes to working out. They'll say, oh, I am going to lose 60 pounds and I'm going to start going to the gym every day for 5 days a week. And I'm like, dude, for real? You can't even go to the gym now for 1 day a week, and you're going to try to tell me that you're going to go for 5 days a week until you lose 60 pounds. That's bull. It's not going to happen. Stop kidding yourself, right? Because they're trying to jump too far. Instead of doing 5 days a week, what they should do is bite off something a little bit more manageable, like committing to 1 day a week of exercise, right? Whether that be walking around the block or, walking for a mile. Whatever that might be, it should be small and manageable and relative to where they're at. Jumping the gun and trying to get to the very end as fast as you can is usually a path to failure, and it's usually a path to quitting. So just remember that, you want to make sure that if you want change in your life, that you have to be accountable. So if you commit to something, then you need to do it. Doesn't matter what life throws at you, you need to do it because you've committed to it. Number 2, do not beat yourself up. You move on and you make sure that you reevaluate your plans and decide if the mistake was truly a mistake, or if you need to reevaluate your approach and change things up so that you don't make that mistake again. So with that being said, I will leave you with that. Believe in yourself. Make sure that you are committed to yourself, because only you can change you, and understand that unless you are committed to being responsible and accountable for your actions, nobody else is. So I'll just leave it at that. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.